Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. You might notice something. I have upgraded the platform over here to the more advanced space platform, so we can definitely see more stuff over here, more clear, and it's not as dark anymore, and things are a bit better. We do still have an issue that it's basically dusk over here all the time, and we, well, have a bit of a lighting issue. But it should now be way more visible for whatever we blueprint over here. And speaking of blueprints, the build over here for science is done. It's all operational. The trains have been set up, and I did add additional stations for the holmium plate over here. Is it holmium? I think it's holmium. Yeah, it's holmium. For the holmium plate and for the uranium coming up from Novice. As well made the build for the mirrors over here, so that everything over here is ready to go. And of course, the moment we look at it, it doesn't work because... What's going on over here? Oh, junk data cards have backed up. Wait a minute. Oh. Well, there's a problem. When did that break? There's definitely junk data cards over here. I guess that broke at some point in time. Good. But the whole system over here is set up and ready to go. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Wait a minute. Well, yes. 1 moment, please. Let's put in the final touches. It seems I forgot something. There we go. It should be fine now. But yeah, we definitely have been making some energy catalogs over here. We already have 7,500 over here in storage. And we now want to switch over to Energy Catalogs Mark II. We did run into the issue that our power over here maxed out, and it does seem to be the case that the maximum amount of power we can push through a space elevator is 6 gigawatts. We have started the construction of a second space elevator over here, and well, the blueprint is in and stuff like that, but nothing is connected up yet. And I guess we're going to have a couple more space elevators going around. I did check out what we can do in terms of making power in space. And I was kind of hoping that we could maybe put down something like a fusion power plant in space or something like that. But, well, we can't build fusion power in space. We can build antimatter power in space. But I'm pretty sure that most of these power systems do require something like a water steam loop. And I'm not the biggest fan of the condenser turbines, to be perfectly honest. I mean, they do work, and we can use them. And yes, but I just don't like how they look. The look and feel of them, I kind of find it a bit annoying, to be perfectly honest. Nevertheless, we might need to end up making something like this, and then we just have to provide it with water every now and then. We do have water trains that are available in Novice. We could, of course, also make steam trains. Steam trains are always fun. We're not making steam trains. Good. But yeah, power is definitely going to be an issue, especially if we start looking into energy science or energy catalogs Mark II. Remember, we want to make 4 catalogs per second. And, well, we got this machine over here. And this machine, well, let's have an overall look. To make energy catalogs Mark II, we're going to need quantum phenomena data, atomic data, subatomic data, and force field data. Quantum phenomenon data over here is just made in a laser facility. Just observe it, and it might be there. That's pretty easy to do. That's going to be a pretty easy build. It's going to be, if we take a look at the other laser facility build we have over here. Okay, it's going to be a couple more laser machines, but this one is not. This one is pretty straightforward. Atomic data, on the other hand, requires 100 ion stream every 2 seconds, or in other terms, 50 per second. These machines over here provide 10 per second. So it's already a natural 5-to-1 ratio for these, which also means that if we build one of these, making atomic data over here, we are going to be eating up about 5 gigawatts of power. It's basically a single space elevator per machine group of these. We're gonna need 2 of them. We are definitely gonna need 2 of them. We're gonna have a bit of a power issue. Now, putting down a couple more space elevators is definitely something that is desired, especially for trains to be able to take shortcuts and stuff like that. So that should be good. But we do need to think about how we can get power around easier. And of course, the best solution would be make power in space. Solar panels could be an option, but I'm not really a big fan of big solar fields. So we could maybe just make a big, massive solar bracket over there in the corner and just leave it there and go like here. That's where we make our solar panels. I mean, every solar panel or every flat solar panel over here does make about, let's just say 2 gigawatts or 2 megawatts of power. And we do have access to the next tier, which would make 4 megawatts of power. And if you put down like 100 of those, that would be 400 megawatts of power. There will be a square of 10 by 10 of those. Let's have a look how big that's going to be. A square of 10 by 10. So that's 2. That's 4. That's 5. More like that. That's 10. And then that would be something like this. That would be 400 megawatts, or actually 370 megawatts in a block. It's actually not too bad if you think about it. Okay, but then of course we need to think about how can we power this accordingly. I think we do have access to... Do we have access to the substations? Yeah, we do have access to the pylon substations, and I think they do come with a rather big coverage. Yeah, well, a decent amount of coverage, but we can't put them in the corners like this. Actually, if you think about it, you do kind of want to do something like this. This. And that. And then... How much would this be? Okay, it doesn't add up entirely. Wait, it actually wouldn't add up entirely. If we do something like this, then it's still kind of off. If we do something like this should be fine. So... Let's have a look. Let's have a look and play with this. I'm kind of curious to see how this will start to behave. Here we go. Here we go. We could, of course... you know what we could do? And let's pull this one in real quick. So that's those poles on maximum distance. Now, we can already see that these poles over here, yeah, they're not really well aligned. We can't go any thinner. Though, can we? We need to slice off like one tile over there and one tile over there if we want to go thinner. Let's have a look at you real quick. Yeah, that's not really that optimal. I would not mind if we have something like this. Yeah, let's try this real quick. Because that does connect up. And that does connect up. And that does not connect up. What? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I see why. Because you are over there. There we go. Now it connects up. And... Is there overlap? There's no overlap, is there? There is no overlap. Yeah, then we can do it like this. And then just make it a little bit bigger. I mean, we could probably make it a little bit more energy dense by other means. But I think this is fine. Alright, if we have like one of these blocks, how much power would one of these blocks make? Now, we do have to keep in mind... yeah. We do have to keep in mind that we might also want to construct this via bots. And if we go back to the substations over here... where are they? Where are they? Over there. We do have the... pylon substation. We do have the construction substation. But the construction substation does not have a big energy supply. And then we have the radar construction station, which has... Oh, this might be good. It has everything we need. This has exactly everything we need. But for that, we need to make the radar construction pylons. Can we make this yet? No, those are over there. And they require material science packs 3, energy science packs 3, and astronomic science pack 3. But these over here would solve the issue. Now, we could, of course, for now, just make do with the substations. There you go. And put that one back. There we go. And just come over here and build the stuff by hand. That could definitely work. And then we have something like this. Sure, how many panels is this? This is 357 panels. Every panel at the moment is going to be making 3.7 megawatts. So what do we say? I already forgot the number. 357. So 357 times 3.7. Come on. One of these is 1,320 megawatts of power. So basically just shy of a gigawatt. This will be enough to fire up one of these. Now we do get some more solar upgrades. We do get the flat solar panel Mark III, which is part of Deep Science, which has double the power output. So this thing over here would then be running at 2.6 gigawatts. But then we would have power solved in space. And making these is not that hard. We need to make the flat solar panel, which is made out of more multi-spectral mirrors. We could make all of this in space. We have everything available. With the exception of the nitric acid, we have to get that in. But we could make that. Though you can already see the sheer size of this thing. But I guess it would be fine. Though, one thing I'm kind of curious about. You? No, not you. Wait, yes, you. The radar construction pylon has a construction area of 256 by 256. So it can propagate itself if we build it like this. And that's a logistic area of 4x4. So we could even put some storage chests around here if we need to. Sure. And then we have this little dice block. Let's take you out real quick. There we go. Keep you over here for later. There we go. Good. But yeah, we could work on power issues with that. Question is, where do we put that? I mean, it kind of depends on how big this place over here gets. For now, we're definitely going to need a couple more space elevators either way. Because we do want to hook up more parts of the base and more parts of the planet with the space platform. So we're definitely going to have more space elevators. So for now, we can go like that. And up to the point where we finished up the science so that we can maybe make something bigger or better. Or when we know how big these platforms are going to be. That's then when we're probably going to decide where the solar panels will be. We could also, of course, build a solar panel that's the same size as one of these blades we're going to make. Just solar panels. But that's more things for the future. For now, let's have a look at this one then. All right, we already know you over there. And you over there, that's going to be a 1 to 5. There goes my power. And we're going to need a couple of these. Good. As we did say, we want to make 4 packs per second. And this one makes half a pack per second. And at the crafting speed of 5.6, that means you over there, you're going to be making 2.8 packs per second. Yeah, we're going to need 2 of these. Expensive. Good. Then we're also going to need subatomic data. That requires a proton stream. Proton stream is also made in one of these lovely buildings. Lovely. And we do need 4 proton stream per second. So a little bit less than that. But we also only make 5 per second. So it's basically 1 to 1. It's 4 to 5. 4 of these can supply 5 of those. So the question is, how many of these do we need? If we do put down 5 of these, then we will be making 0.6 per second. At the crafting speed of 5.6, that times 6, that is about... Oh, that's not going to be fast enough, is it? 5 point... I'm just going to use the calculator real quick because I'm lazy today. Yeah, that's not enough. That's so not enough. Also, what we kind of did not do over here yet for these machines. Let's go back to this real quick. It's a 1-to-3 ratio for these, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So each one of these gets 3 of these. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, plonk that over there as well. Good. The things we do for science. Yeah, there could probably be a better ratio, but this is fine. This is fine. All right, back to you. Back to you. Either way, you over there, one of these is going to make 3.36 per second, so we're going to need 2 of these builds either way. So it's going to be two of these builds at full build, by the way. So it's going to be 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. There we go. 5 of these. And then 5 of these are going to be supplied by 4 of these. 5 of these need 20 proton stream per second. 4 of these make 20 proton stream per second. Yep. So 4 of these. There goes my power again. Which also requires, how much of these do we need? So each one of these needs 20 plasma stream per second, and you over there, you make 3 of these make 10 per second. Wait, what? You need 20 plasma stream per second, yes. Every one of these machines, 20 per second. No, that's wrong. 5 per second, 5 per second. I can count. And 3 of these make 10 per second. So 2 of these together require 3 of these. There we go. That fits better. All right. That's... And then we need 2 of these. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4 additional space elevators we have to build somewhere. And maintain. Ludicrous! I love it. All right. I will probably have to double check my numbers before I commit to the build. This is just to figure out the ratios. Then we're also gonna have to make, where is that? Quantum phenomena data. This one is a little bit easier. Yeah, let's calculate what one of these does. Well, you basically make 0.5 every 10 seconds. That's 0.05. Well, every second. Yeah, it's 0.05 per second. Times 5.6. 0.05 per second times 5.6. So one of you makes about 0.28 per second. And then how many of these do we need? 15. We're gonna need 15 of these. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Oop, I fell off the space platform. There we go. So that's gonna be another build. That's so freaking huge. I love it. And it's also going to make quite a bit of junk data. Speaking of junk data, let's have a quick excursion over here. Well, nothing is moving. Ha! Well, there's a problem. Good. We're going to have another look at that sometime later. And then the final part, and that's also going to be fun. The final part is going to be not the atomic data. Wait, we're going to need this, that. Yeah, the force field data. The force field data is made up out of 1 part electromagnetic field data and 1 part polarization data. And those are the previous sciences over here. So we have to stack this together. The polarization data is pretty easy. That's just a laser machine. And we just need to figure out the ratio over here. So one of these does require 1 electromagnetic field data per second. And 1 electromagnetic field data per second. We could technically 1-to-1 these. Or put them in the ratio of 20 to 19. Oh, that's more ion stream. No. It's gonna be so expensive. I love it. All right. It's technically 1-to-1ing them. Let's start maybe with that. Let's ignore everything else. Electromagnetic field data. There we go. And then it's on this one, is it? It's made in also one of these. There we go. Technically 1-to-1. Practically not really. And then the other one was the polarization data. Yeah, the polarization data. This one over here, let's have another peek at this one. Well, you do make 1.5 per second. Yes, this is 1.5 per second. Not 1.5 per second. Every 10 seconds, it's 1.5. There we go. And you need 1 every 10. So 2 of these can supply 3 of these. That's what we're saying over here. So, 2 of these. Can supply 3 of these. And then you need 1 of these each. And then technically 1 more for the offset. So that you can get everything together. Then each one of these, that's a full. No, it's not a full setup. It's half setup. It's half setup because we already have that over here. That is this part over here. 4 of these requires 1 of this setup. So you need 1 of these. There we go. Okay, that's not as power intense as I thought it would be. That was already a bit concerned. And then just add more mirrors and more cooling fluid. Good. So more or less, this is what we need to build. It's not as big as I thought it would be. It's definitely going to be a power-hungry machine. An absolute beast of a power-hungry machine. This one over here is definitely the easiest to make. Then maybe this one. These 2 over here, they do require a bit of finesse. And let's maybe start off with one of these. Let's maybe make you in some kind of nice order. Technically, we already have these. If we go over here, we could just copy-paste over this. And then the question is, how can we set this up? Oh. Yeah, we could do something like this. Like, put you over there. Let's also make sure that we take you in the same distance, maybe? Yeah, a bit close together. And then we could end up with something like this. Oh, I see why it's this way around. We need to turn these around. So all of the ion stream, not the ion stream, the plasma goes up, goes into there, and then it goes out as ion stream over there, goes down, and then it goes into you. And then the question is, where do we place you? Well, we could just place you right over here. Let me just double check that number. I'm still flabbergasted by the number. You do need, yeah, you need 50 ion stream per second. And you over there, you make 10 per second. 50? 50. We're missing 1. Good. Get rid of this. There we go. There we go. Now, supplying these over here, that's straightforward. Just put in the stuff. And then everything goes down the tube over here and goes into this machine at the end. Where we then, what do we add at the end? Catalogs? No, testing packs. Okay, testing packs. Not that complicated, actually. Pretty straightforward. And then just take away all of these. And make this a build ×2. I'm just going to copy it over here just as a point of reference. We're going to probably place 2 of these next to each other. Good. All right. Then you over there. Let's stretch you apart a little bit. Here we go. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're probably going to put a long insert in the middle of these. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Because it makes a lot of sense to do something like this, that, this, and that. That'll work. That'll work. They can all run on not the same liquid system. Oh, this is kind of, oof, this sucks. These require very cold and give out warm. These require cold and give out lukewarm, or whatever the temperatures are. That's gonna be a bit annoying. And then, of course, we got these machines still left. How do we do these? I mean, technically, each one of these gets one of these as a neighbor. And then we got like 1 extra sitting somewhere. Just to produce the offset. Now, we could use direct insertion for these, but we can't really get direct insertion done with you. Unless... Oh, I see something. Oh, that's gonna be... Is that gonna work? No, No, it's not. Maybe. No. No, it's not going to work like that. I was kind of hoping that we could maybe place these two like in the middle over here. And then we could feed like two in there and two in there around. But when do we place these then? Then these over here will be out of the loop. Oh, I see it. This could be good. Watch this. So we start off with these. 1, 2. Then we get 3 of these. I'm just going to sketch it real quick. Let's get rid of these. We're gonna build a pyramid. There we go. Yeah, something like this, something like that. And then we get these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dunzo. That works. That will definitely work. And then it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare to figure out where things go in here. But I think that's fine. So let's maybe align these real quick. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Then you go all the way over there. Then you go all the way over there. And you go over there. Perfect. Then we can have a connection like this, a connection like that, a connection like this, and a connection like that. It's gonna be a little bit horrible in terms of those heat pipes. I think. Maybe we're lucky. I think we might be lucky. And then we do the same thing over here for you. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 to the left and 1 to the right. And then we do the same thing over here. Good. This looks nice. And then we can place this building just on top of here somewhere. Here, and then we just align you with these machines. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Then we have something like this. This looks really, really nice. I like this one. Heat pipes would also be not that much of an issue because... yeah, if we turn them around like this a bit, then we would have to inject... Well, this will be fine. We're just going to have an underground pipe going in here to bring in the stream. But then heat will go left to right. So we can have the cold stuff over here, the very cold stuff over here. Or maybe even turn these around. It doesn't really matter for these too much. Then at least all of these liquids over here can go into the same pipe or are at least near to each other. And then, yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. Okay, that's a good design. I like that. Keep it over there. How much of these do we need actually? Oh, did we calculate that in the end? Oh, we probably need a couple more of these. Each one of these is now running at full speed. That's good. As on this one, it's. Wait, which one is it? It is this one. Each one of these will be running at full speed, but you're only making 0.05 per second. Wait. Times 5.6. Wait, you're running at the same speed as this thing, aren't you? You are. Oh no. Remember, we need like 15 of these? 1, 2. Yeah, we need like 3 more blocks of these. That's ludicrous. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah, I kind of thought that the platform over here, it might go till here. It will go all the way over here. All the way. Though we can still build this a bit wider. We still have a lot of space over here and over there, which we could use. Which we're probably going to be using for these builds over here. Because we're going to have to make these boys a bit fatter. Good. But that's the planning for Material Catalogs 2. We're going to go into the detailed planning in the next episode. And hope that we can get some nice builds out of these. I do like the pyramid structure over here. This is nice. And this is also a decent structure. We still have to figure out something for this one over here, but you can already see where this is going to go. I think this one over here is also fine. But we do need to make some more detailed structures. I might need to make this platform bigger. Dang. Nevertheless, that will be it for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, follow, or subscription. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening. And until next time, see you around. So please do subscribe. It does help out the channel. Or don't. That's exactly up to you. Good night.